And welcome back to Cardboard King. We're back with, I think, box 4 out of the 6 in the case. We've now gotten to the point where we're dreading the gold cards popping up because, yes, it is definitely verified now. Gold card mean no alt card. Unfortunately, the first case, we got 1 gold card, so good. This one, we've opened 3 boxes and gotten 3 golds. And luckily, we've hit into that 1 box that had the gold and the alt. Which means that if the numbers align, then... Ooh. Oh, wow, so they've... Okay, so we got 1 lucky case. If the golds are more common than they thought they were, which means alt cards are a lot more harder, which also kind of almost points to the line that they've returned to sort of Sword and Shield, where getting a case guarantees you at least 1 alt art. Because of that 1 box that has the gold and the alternate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I've just come across like a very... Every single video has a theory to it. Which one would you like?
No, just...
You want the right hand side? Cool. So if my theory now is correct, and that one case, the first case that we opened was an absolute anomaly, it feels like gold cards are a lot easier to get, but at the same time, alt arts are harder to get. If that one case of ours was just incredibly just out of the ordinary. Because if we get another gold in this box, then yeah, that probably means that alt arts right now at this point are harder to get. Which is a little bit of an oof. Yeah, that realization. Because I just realized that... Oh wow, yeah, because my friend got 2 golds in his case, Chatina got 2 golds in their case. Maybe 3, I don't know, I think they might have gotten 3 as well. So, the fact that our first case had 1 gold and 1 box that had 2 alt arts in it. Jeez, whew, okay. The, full art Golisopod, we've already got that one, so add that one to the trade pile. So it's looking like that is how... I can't tell. I need more sample size. I think I'll come to like a 100% conclusion once I've finished unboxing Tony's entire box of like stuff. When he brings his stuff over. Yeah, just the sample size needs to be there. But I'm starting to feel as though they've made it probably slightly harder to get alt arts. If I'm correct about this. That's why I'm like trying to engage with you guys. If any one of you out there, you've opened up a case or 2 or a case or 3, let me know in the comments below what your hit spreads have been, because I'm really curious to see if they're subtly trying to return to... I don't know, because obviously when Scarlet Violet came out and then Paldea came out, a lot of people were complaining that... Like, there were a lot of people complaining that hits were too easy to get. And then they were complaining that the hits are not focused on the Pokemon anymore and they're focused on the trainers. And it kind of feels like they're tweaking the hits as the set has got, like the series has gone on so far. Like, we're only, the Scarlet Violet, Paldea, Obsidian, Scarlet Violet, 151. So this is set 5? Obsidian, Scarlet, Paldea, Obsidian, 151, yeah. So this is set 5. It feels like they're slowly tweaking the hit distribution in line with people's complaints and feedback, which isn't a bad thing. It means they're listening. Which also means that value will start to return to alt arts again, because I think a lot of people are getting we have to think about them as well, the Pokemon investors out there that complain and start saying, oh, you know, making money is too hard in Pokemon anymore. And I hate bringing it down to money. Like, I mean, you need money to buy more stuff, but for the ones that need to, want to open packets, that's true. For those that only collect sealed, you're in my less desired group of collectors or hobbyists, but...
Oops.
You gave him 3 star. A lot of them complained and bailed out because alt arts were too easy to hit. Now it feels as though that they're making it a little bit more harder to get to the point where I feel as though we're gonna get to maybe like we're probably gonna get near to Scarlet Violet set 7 or so, to the point where it'll return to like Sword and Shield days where one case equals one alt art. Which at what point then, when we get there, is it better to buy a case to get that guaranteed alt art? Or to go around to multiple places and buy a booster box here and there and try to hit multiple alt arts? That's the question, because it has felt like as a collector and as a master setter, it has felt very nice. It has felt very nice and very safe to buy a case of booster boxes every single release and know that you're going to get an alt art in every single box. For example, I think I almost completed the entire set of Obsidian Flames in one case of Obsidian Flames, with a little bit of help here and there to get the other stuff. It just wasn't worth it at that point to open two cases because we finished it so quickly. Paldea was such a big set that opening 2 cases, we almost finished that solely on the 2 cases as well. Skelly Dirge. But then moving into 151, obviously it's a holiday set, there's no booster boxes. Everyone felt the burn again, that it was a lot more harder to finish a set off. But then moving on to Paradox and noticing, oh, you got a full up Iron Valiant. Nice. Moving on to Paradox, it has... The first case definitely blindsided me. It kind of gave me the whole vibe of, oh, we've moved back to Paldea, Obsidian Flames kind of hit rates. But this second case, unsure as it is just being unlucky or lucky, where the first case only gave us 1 gold and had 1 box there where it had 2 alt arts, or yeah, it had 2 alt arts, the Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant, I believe. And then this second case where it's given us 3 boxes in a row of golds, with 1 box being the extra alt art, which is the double hit from what you would expect from a case. So it feels like they're going along the lines of, you're definitely going to get 1 alt art per box, per case. It feels like it. I don't know if we just got a very lucky case in the first part, or we just like hit a funny distribution part of the batch. So, hence why getting more information, getting a bit more of a sample size of everybody's pulls per case would be amazing. But I feel like, oh, Toad Scroll. I feel like we're probably moving back to the Sword and Shield pull rates. That's what I feel like anyway. If it's all lining up and getting golds is actually more easier to get now, then we're definitely moving backwards, which is a good and a bad thing. Pokemon, it's good for value. It's good for like upkeep of market, but it's bad for collectors, and it's, you know, and then the whole luck game comes into play. You know, you go around, you buy a random packet, you pull an alt art, yay! You know it's going to upkeep. Like if you pulled a Lugia or a Giratina out of a random like Lost Origin packet or Silver Tempest packet that you find in the shops or whatever. What have you found? I think we've got 2 of those now. I think we've got 2 pluses and 2 minons now. So if anybody out there needs a plus or a minin, we got you. But yeah, whoops. You need those.
Trying to open the packet.
You need those packets. But yeah, it does.
Check out the floor. No, wait.
There's a lot of packets. There's a lot of packs. How many packs deep are you now? I think I might have like just zoomed through while I was mindlessly talking.
6.
6? Okay, I gotta slow down a little bit. I'll start sleeving your stuff after this packet. Yeah, I feel like we are returning back to Sword and Shield days of hit rates. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like as a collector, as someone that likes to master set stuff quickly and get it over and done with quickly, that makes me a little sad. What's the pod? That makes me a little sad. But then on the other side of things, with the luck-based stuff, if you get stuff, then obviously it's a little good. It's two sides of the same coin. I don't know how you guys feel. Like, let me know how you feel about that in the comments below, obviously. Like, every single comment, every single like and subscribe helps the channel grow. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm for and against it. Because, like, now and then we have got a little bit lucky. We've got, like, a stockpile of, yay! But you didn't even. Okay,
But
so
you have one.
yeah, I know, but it's not art.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a yay! You did it.
Yeah.
It's an old art. Yay!
Oh yeah, I get to eat porridge.
You get to eat your porridge. Yes, you get to eat your porridge. All right, so not a bad old art to get. Unfortunately, it is a double, but it's an old art that we can trade for another old art, which is good. Not going to complain about yet. Which also means that we're not going to get a gold in this this pile, huh?
It's not a bad thing.
Not exactly, no. Because I'd rather at this point I'd rather get the old arts because there's still so many that we haven't gotten. So I think we need to still get. We need to get Iron Hands. We need to get Larry. We need to get Mela. I think there's a Rourke one. I can't remember. There's quite a few. There's a lot missing. And the gold ones won't be too hard to get. Considering now, if I am correct about the way they're doing the hit distribution, if it's easier to get golds, then golds won't be as pricey as the old arts will, which also now kind of makes
Serena
sense.
cheese.
Goddamn Goldengo. The old biggest stringer. I want cheese now. I don't know why. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We theoretically have 3 more hits, which probably.
I'm on poverty right now.
Yeah. Alright, so we should have 3 more hits in here. Yeah, I don't see like another old art or a gold coming out of here because I'm feeling like they're keeping to like a standard now. And that first case was definitely very lucky, I feel like. That first case was definitely very lucky. Here we go. There's another hit. The Tapu Koko. Just a base hit. Nothing too special. Chuck that there. 2 packs to go, which means we should have at least 1 hit to go out of these 4 packets. Should be 1 more hit to go. 1 more lying around here somewhere, but yeah, we're missing quite a few art rares. I was kind of hoping to hit into like a bunch of the art rares that we didn't have. Oh, you've got the Frostlass. Okay, so these 2 packs more than likely don't have a hit. We could be lucky with the whole ideology of it's a anomaly box and it's given us 2 alt arts, or there's going to be a gold that pops out of this, but my money is pointing towards that there's no hit. Yeah, no hit out of mine.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
On the money. Moped gold.
yeah. The numbers don't lie. The numbers do not lie. So we got this Frostlass here. So let's go into the reveal stage of this. Yep. We've got the Tapu Koko, the Goldengo, the Armarouge, the Iron Valiant, the Minun, the Garchomp alt art. Thank God we finally don't have a gold. Golisopod, Toedscruel, Skelly Dirge, and the Golisopod full art, and a Frostlass base as well, which means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're actually down by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're down on by 1. But that might be because we got the alt art, which is sort of making sense. So if you hit,
do accidentally put stuff in there.
oh yeah, there's probably an EX in there or something because we noticed AG slashed it in before, but who knows? Before we know, for me, officially, there's 12, there's 11, but we've got the alt art Garchomp, which isn't a bad thing. Not too bad. Again, guys, like I'm seriously just sitting here trying to figure it out. So as we go along, we know what we're going to be getting in the future sets and like how the hit rate's going to be. Although that's going to throw it out completely because I think like the next set that's coming along next year is going to be the Shining Treasures or English version of that, which is another Shining Fates. And Shining Fates, I think, was the first set of Pokemon cards we opened when we first started this hobby in October last year. and that brought a bit of PTSD because we didn't have much luck with them, because that was like probably not a very good time to start Pokemon collecting at that stage, starting on a holiday set. But yeah, I didn't get very lucky with it. I think we opened maybe about 8 of those ETBs and got essentially nothing. So I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Maybe with a bit of brain this time, probably skew more to getting singles and trading for what we need, seeing as it should be like a lot of low value stuff in there. Although I think they're changing the way the packs work for that one, where you should be getting at least a shiny every single packet, so it's not so much like money thrown into the wind type of thing. So I think they probably learned from the previous one, because Shining Fates was rough. I feel like Shining Fates is worse than 151, to be perfectly honest. I think pull rates for Shining Fates was worse than 151. That's just from memory. I could have just gotten lucky with 151, I'm not too certain. But yeah, again, guys, let me know about your hit spreads in your cases and your booster boxes. Just help me sample size here, because the more sample size I get, the better it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You take it easy, and we'll catch you in the next one.